they've both got male and female written on them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Freaking man. Every night you guys are gonna say the other
Yeah, you never get it.
Like, didn't come on, man.
You never get it.
Kids wild.
It is not the fashion to see the lady the epilogue, but it is no more handsome than to see the lord the prologue. If it be true that good wine needs no bush, 'tis true that a good play needs no epilogue. Yet to good wine they do use good bushes, and good plays prove the better by the help of good epilogues. What a case am I in then? That I'm neither a good epilogue nor cannot insinuate you in the behalf of a good play. I am not furnished like a beggar, therefore to beg will not become me. My way is to conjure you, and I'll begin with the women. I charge you, oh women, for the love you bear to man, to like as much of this play as please you. And I charge you, oh men, for the love you bear to women, as I perceive by your simpering. None of you hates them. That between you and the women, the play may please. If I were a woman, I would kiss as many of you as had beards that pleased me, complexions that liked me, and and breaths that I defy not. And I am sure as many as have good beards, or good faces, or sweet breaths, will, for my kind offer, when I make courtesy, bid me farewell.
Something's just different. I don't feel like myself when I look at my reflection in the mirror. Sometimes I want to peel my skin off. Other times I just want to disappear, to escape this mess of feelings and thoughts. If I close my eyes, maybe it's over when I wake up. Maybe it was just a phase.
Maybe it's just a phase. That's what they've told me since I was 10 and desperately wanted to be a princess. But maybe they're right.
Right or left? They always wanted me to choose their direction. I had no choice. And therefore they made me into something I'm not.
There's a knot in my piece of string. And it's dividing me into two bits, but the knot is still connecting the two.
Too many opinions from too many people. Too much they want to have a say in. They don't understand that I need to find my own way.
I weigh my options all the time, but the weight never seems to shift. It's just there, flat, neutral, leaving me with no answers. It's the waist.
My waist is too small, my shoulders too narrow, my breasts too big. I don't need them. I want something new.
I knew this was about me. I've always known that I'm different. But maybe it is just a
It
phase.
is just a face, with eyes and ears and lips and cheeks, like every other face in the whole world.
It's just a face. It's just a waist. It's just my waist. It's a face.
And it's not right.
It's my waist. I don't like it. I want it to stop. It's
Not
my waist.
in my
It's too
suit.
small.
It's not right.
It's a phase.
It's my waist. It's a face.
You know what, my waist is just a phase. It's just a phase.
I don't feel myself these days.
Me neither. Feel a bit unwell. Have you talked to anyone?
Like who?
The doctors aren't of much help anyway.
There must be someone else.
I don't even know what's wrong with me.
You'll find a way to feel better. There's always a way, you know.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe we just need to be patient.
Things will change.
They have to.
Disguise I see their arch wickedness. Like being born in a costume that doesn't fit.
And a corset too tight.
A trouser suit too long. It itches.
My breath is hitched.
I'm dripping as I try to maneuver through the crowd.
My fingers scrambling at my back, searching for the tie to pull out the knot.
But the knot is too tight for me to untie. I'm panicked and repressed all at once. You see too well. She'd better love a dream.
I do. The dream is not the problem. This reality is.
This reality might be.
It might just be you.
If it is me, it is we three.
I wish to use hers to set your forms. And mine as well.
That way we might make sense of this madness.
Being mad doesn't bother me. I just wish the madness in my mind was the same as my physical form.
For such we are made of, such we be.
Say it's not so, I can bear that to be true.
What will become of this?
Of us. Poor monsters. Only the word choose. I may neither choose whom I would, nor refuse whom I dislike.
You may dislike us, but then you may dislike yourself.
I cannot please you.
Then you cannot refuse me either.
I wish I had the choice for my own sake.
Your family would go otherwise.
Where is otherwise? What is otherwise?
Towards the definite. Towards what you are born as. Towards your physical shape.
My father's guidance isn't that of a wise man.
You don't know what the best for you.
I don't doubt that.
You know his will.
If to do were as easy as to know what we good to do, chapels had been churches, and poor men's cottages princes' palaces.
You have a palace. You have it all. He put you in a fortunate position.
So he did, yet still can I not make my body a palace, nor my mind a church. I am not at peace with any of it.
And so your father is the one to blame.
I would not blame him for something he knows nothing of. Am I a woman? Do I look womanly?
You are the prettier fellow, regarded the most beautiful in town.
And would it be the same beauty if I chose a different form?
Real beauty can't be altered, they say.
I wish I wore my dagger with the braver graves.
You shouldn't be wearing a dagger.
I prefer them to pretty dresses.
Even the one your father left you? Your mother's dress?
That of all I keep. But the dagger still is what I desire most.
That's not your father's desire.
So is the will of a living daughter, curbed by the will of a dead father.
You cannot please us.
I need you though.
Would you rather silence me?
I wish I could pierce a dagger to your heart.
You have the choice.
I think she means to tangle my eyes. You must not learn me how to remember any extraordinary pleasure.
Such a suffering, such a deadly life. In your denial I would find no sex. I would not understand it.
I will weary you then no longer with idle talking.
What I am and what I would are secret to your ears.
I would cure you, if you would but call me Rosalind.
I am not that I play.
Tell me where in the forest you live.
I pray you, tell me if this be the lady. Above my fortunes I am a gentleman.
Ah, they were all like one another. These are all lies, as many are the mannish cowards. Were it not better that I did suit me all points like a man?
You are not what you are.
Nay, you must call me Rosalind.
Then think you right. I am not what I am.
I am sure you are not.
I am suffering. Keeping this secret of my secret suffering. I can be the good madam no more, but look at me. Look at how much I lack of a man. What is the use of escaping one repression for another? Held back by my physical form due to confusion, only to transition and be